child support in Bergen County, New Jersey. I'm dealing with a big time child support issue that I don't know how to explain it. It's just a bad system. I see a lot of guys on here, I see a lot of women on here saying about child support being extortion. We have to pay for our kids. I understand that. I've paid over $13,369 over the past 14 months. The problem is, I don't think it's so much the money. I think the money is an issue, but I think that there's more to it than that. I think there needs to be a mediation process for both parties. Because sometimes it's just about being angry. You know, one party's angry at the other party. In my situation, my ex-wife is remarried. I've not seen my children in over a year. Yeah, I paid all that money in. Now, the thing that bothers me in Bergen County, New Jersey, is the fact that they suspend your license, they put warrants out for your arrest. Fine. Why can't they just send a notice to your house saying if you don't appear in court and you fail to appear, then they will suspend your license and then a warrant will be issued for your arrest? Why do they have to arrest you first, suspend your license, just cost you more money, more time away from work? Makes no sense. You just go further and further into debt. The program that I think, since I was arrested, I have had my license suspended. I was in the work release program, and it's not much of a program because if you don't have a job, all they do is allow you to pretty much sleep there, you eat there, you're in there on the weekends if you don't have a job, but you're out during the day from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. looking for a job. How's that? It doesn't help anybody, it doesn't benefit the children, it's just you go further and further into debt. That's the bottom line on that. What I think is happening here is the county is getting rich. The county is getting money for everybody who's incarcerated because they have to get money per inmate that's in jail. It's $100 a day. I don't know the exact number, but people have to be making money on this, or else they wouldn't be doing it. So there has to be bonuses involved for probation.
I'm gonna stop there. Some people will be upset with me, others will understand, and that's fine. This guy, he is going to jail. He has not seen his children for a while. He's paying child support. He paid his back child support. However, my question is this. When I typically watch child support videos, and when it's someone of my own race, not nowhere near all black men, but when I do typically see a black man and he talks about child support, the person who's receiving child support from him, his wife, his baby mama, his girlfriend, some chick he just met for a one-night stand, whatever the case is, the woman tends to be every bitch, whore, trick, tramp. She's getting her weave done, she's getting her nails done, she's every hoe in the book that you can possibly be. How is this man sitting here making a civil video, not even speaking ill of his ex-wife? He's not even upset that he's paying child support. The man just said that if you have children, you have to pay child support. He didn't speak upon this woman paying, for her way to live, meaning that he's putting a couple dollars on her rent, putting a couple dollars on her light bill or her car note, whatever the case may be, what she's doing with child support money. He just spoke on child support. He didn't really even talk about his wife. He just basically spoke on child support. Well, not his wife, his ex-wife. This man was not even upset. He was not the angriest. He didn't say, like I see a lot of videos with my black men. They'll say this black bitch and these black bitches are trying to take, this and they're trying to take that, and they want to take everything from you, and they're getting pregnant just so they can take some child support. They don't want to see you make any money. They don't want to see you do this. This man didn't speak ill of the woman who was getting child support from him at all. I'm not well, I guess I can say I'm taking up for this guy. He didn't say one thing about his ex-wife ill of this lady. If I go on to my subscriptions and I go, I'm kind of I'll say I'm subscribed to at least 90% black people. Maybe 40% black men, the other 50% black women. When this issue comes up, it's total chaos when I see a black man make a video as such. This man isn't even upset. He's not even coming on with a pissed off face. He's like, okay, I gotta pay child support. It is what it is. He's more upset with the system as opposed to even his ex-wife. Why is this video different than a lot of the videos that I view from my own people who are men? It's totally different. Like I said, not all people, because I can say people that I respect. I think I always say Taz when I'm doing something, but the advice show. Because it's kind of short as opposed to saying the advice show or Mr. Houston. So I say Taz, TAS basically. And he didn't really go in as far as child support went. He doesn't even really, well, I've never even heard him curse for that matter. I've never even heard him berate an entire race of women. I've heard him go after one particular individual and keep it moving. But there's some others that are out there that I watch. But most of the videos that I do see that are from black men, it's this bitch, this bitch, this bitch, this black bitch, this black hoe, this black tramp, this bitch, she kind of caught me up in a web. I mean, it's basically going in on the mother of your child. Why was this video so different than what I can pull up anytime on YouTube as far as my own people?